Hello everybody and welcome to the next episode of Chrono Trigger. In the last episode, we got to this era. This little area where the Earthbound ones live. And we're trying to rescue Melkwire, who has gotten himself banished to the Mountain of Woe. We also beat a boss, we stole some equipment. Got a mermaid cap, rainbow helm. We stole these from enemies. You would not be able to get these normally had you been playing through the game regularly and did not steal them. So at this point in the game, you probably would have Charm already. I would be surprised if you didn't from just normal play time, but let's continue on. Because we haven't gone up the Mountain of Woe yet. Whoa. These things. These little Rubbles. This is going to be one big little catcher here. So we haven't really gotten Frog to have any tech time for leveling his skills. I'll probably be using him to fight these things before I get into a fight. These things give 100 tech points. That's right, 100 tech points. Yeah, these things are no joke. They give 1000 XP, but the benefit is 1000 tech points. You want to make sure that you kill these things. If you hadn't killed them and they run away, they will never come back. Ever. So make sure that every single time you defeat one, or manage to kill one, because they have a very high dodge rate, they lock all your techs, the only way to kill them is by being extremely lucky and hitting him before he dodges and runs away. Make sure you save every single time you kill one of these, and reload the game every time you lose one. The reason why is it's incredibly beneficial to get all these tech points now. I cannot stress enough how helpful this would be for just a few minutes of playtime, getting 100 tech points in one battle. Now, that being said, you cannot come to this place again, and these enemies go away after you beat them, or after you lose a fight to them by them running away. So keep that in mind. That you can't just be like, well, I'll make up my decision after I'm done with this board, and I'll come back and see what I can do then. No, this is the only time you'll be able to come to this area. You will not be able to come to this area after this place. Make sure that you get all the items in this area because, yeah, surprising, you can't come back, like I said. So any enemies that are here, steal from them as much as you can, because they're going to give you a crap ton of good items, and you're going to really want those items that they have available. And you can't, like I said, you can't come back here. So just as a warning. Let's try killing one. It's going to lock all of our techs. The higher the speed you have, the better. Gives you a higher chance of hitting him. He has a very high HP rate, and considering it would take you a few hits to kill him and hope that you get him. And hopefully I didn't botch this up. Please don't run away. Get him, Ira. Phew. 1000 tech points, 100 tech points, 1000 XP, and a mid-ether. Now we go to save that sucker. Because I don't want to replay that part over again if I had to reset because one of the other ones died. Now this might seem tedious at first, but trust me, with all the tough bosses coming up, you're gonna want some tech power. Because even as farmed as I was with getting her charm, I still got game over it easily. So just saying, you're gonna really need that little extra power. Because this game is not easy, or walk in the park. This game has got a lot of tough moments in it, and if you're not prepared for that, then got new enemies, Bantam Imps. One time you'll ever fight this enemy is here, so make sure that you steal from them, see what they've got. Even if it says miss, don't be afraid that that'll go back to... Just keep trying, and it should work eventually. When Bantam Imps fall down, I believe they are renamed Stone Imps. I am not sure if they're considered a different enemy or not, if we're stealing. But we will see when I charm him and see what I get. Alloy Blade. Bantam Imps will always drop Alloy Blades. And yeah, he's called a Stone Imp. Will I get another Alloy Blade? No, it's a thought that counted. Usually, the term is one enemy, one item. And even if there is another form of said enemy, you can't get that item again by, say, taking its form away and making it something else. It's still Bantam Imp, I believe. So this should give a... Now, I guess you gotta charm them when they're a Bantam Imp and not a Stone Imp. Again, you could charm these guys over and over again and make sure that you get enough money, but at this point, I do not think money is a problem. It shouldn't be a problem anyway for you, especially with all the battles coming up and giving you money. Also, I didn't know Chrono holds the sword with both of his hands. I just noticed that. Tailspin. Tailspin is a AoE attack that area limits. Make sure that when you're doing this, that you look around and see everyone's skills aside from Robo, because honestly, I'm probably not going to use Robo at all through this playthrough, or Robin. It's kind of unfortunate, but he's just not one of my favorite characters. I don't like using him, and quite frankly, I mean, it's unfortunate because there was a lot of development in his design. It's just I really don't like using him. Comparatively to the other ones. Toad Helm. Not as good as a helm we stole from, though. Another Rubble. Let's see if we can beat it. Probably gonna switch out Area with somebody else because hers takes 700, and I don't think there's 7 Rubbles around. If Reed and Aaron just can't seem to hit it for beans. The enemies will respawn in this area, just saying, other than these Rubbles. So if you did miss an item, you can come back and get it. Man, I'm missing every hit. That's not good. Okay, there, finally. But I think it's too late. Please, somebody hit. Somebody. Reed. Area. Aaron. Whew. That was close. Always good to mash the A button when you fight those things. Let me switch from Area real quick to, Lyra, just so I can level up her Mega Bomb and have that out of the way. But Frog is one of them, or, sorry, Freed is one that I'm going to be using a lot. So I don't mind leveling up his abilities because his are friggin' good. Use the shelter real quick, just heal up all that. Save. Now, the one bad thing about having her on the party is if I did fight one of those things, she wouldn't have the attack power to take them down. That's the one bad thing about having her or Mel on the party at the time of fighting the Rubbles. Oh right, Alloy Blade, I forgot to equip it, darn. Use Lightning 2 real quick, see if that gets rid of him. believe there's an item for every single one of your characters in this place that you can steal. We leveled up and we learned Mega Bomb and Line Bomb. Line Bomb's a very helpful skill. Let me see Mel's. 400, that's not bad. Almost learned Water 2. Flare is an amazing attack. It's the strongest ability she'll ever learn. But I'm fine with not learning that right now. I think I'm just gonna focus on her subsidiary skills. Since she hasn't learned Cure 2 yet, we'll go with her. Cure 2 is a pretty amazing attack, or heal, that needs to be learned. Alright, I still haven't equipped Alloy Blade. Really cool how the effect changes on Chrono Sword. I love the animation on this one. If you wanted to farm in this area, you very well could. I mean, there's an end down there, and if you were in a bad position with skip techs or XP, Ice Water, Arc Impulse. Arc Impulse is a triple tech that is also very deadly, but currently I need to, before I forget, flip the Alloy Blade, which ups his attack by a good bit. Always good to steal from things. Don't ever, when you have the ability of, which by the way, speaking of, crap, I forgot I don't have her in my party. Well, I'll probably fight this thing and then switch Freed out with her. But yeah, when you steal the items off from the enemies, when you have someone who can do that, there's usually always a neat little hidden item that you can get that you can't get anywhere else. Nice crit from Freed. Hopefully I can continue being that lucky. Come on, Freed, cut the slack. Come on. Fighting these enemies is mainly luck-based, but if you're really lucky, you can kill them all in one shot. Glacier. A lot of these abilities I haven't even seen, actually, so it's gonna be nice because I'm gonna actually use every single ability that is in the game so that you can see it, because frankly, I find it very disappointing when I see a lot of playthroughs and they don't use all the abilities, because I have watched other playthroughs, and I've been always a little bit disappointed that not every single ability, every single triple tech, every single whatever, and this also includes Robin, by the way, because I will eventually level his skills, so that those of you who like playing him in your main party know what he does, and I'll be unbiased in my evaluation of his skills, for those of you who are new and really like the character. But yeah, I'll be trying to get every single collectible I can, that includes stealing. Which means I'm gonna have area most likely in every single boss fight that can be stolen from. And every single regular fight once. Let's use the shelter. Because I used a lot of MP. And shelters are kind of cheap now. So, because she hasn't learned Cure 2, or she has learned, yeah, she hasn't learned Cure 2, what am I saying? It's, Frog that, or Freed that just learned Water. I'm gonna put her in the thing so I can start stealing some more items. And with Mel in the party, I can, steal just as fast. So, Tailspin. It's an ability that you have to wait until the enemy gets close to her in order to attack. She will attack multiple enemies at once, and she does a heck of a lot of damage with it. But these enemies are incredibly tanky, and they won't go down without a fight. Also, all of my tabs I'm going to use on a character that we'll be getting very shortly, because he'll be a little bit behind. So there's that Rubble. Let's continue on. Also, those Rubbles are also meant, if you have a character that you have not used, I believe those Rubbles are meant to level up their skills so that you can use them later on if you intended to. And not just your main troop, which might already be maxed already, if you only use them. Gargoyles. Charming them gives you Big Hand. That is a weapon for Robin. And then you can just kill the rest with lightning or something like that. I don't think they're elementally resistant to anything. Nope. And now there's a save point right here, so it's a lot easier on you if you wanted to, say, use a shelter or something like that. Ah, wow, that tailspin used a lot of her magic. I think I'm just gonna use a shelter right there and move on. But yeah, if you need to save really quick, there's a save right there. Cube toss. We haven't tried that yet. Also, Chrono will be learning Lumiere shortly. I love the damage that thing does, but to be honest, probably not going to use it that much because it hurts my eyes, quite frankly. But we'll get to that when we get to that. And 64 XP, 24 checkpoints, and everybody levels up. What's in here? A barrier. Very handy dandy schmancy if you get a barrier right there. Because we don't have any ability to make barriers of our own and they don't sell them, so great to find them. And make sure you don't waste them when you get them. I expected that to get both of them, but apparently Chrono had to go and ruin that. Well, that probably activated his, got killed by counterattack. Lapis. Since I came in as stone imps, I'm gonna try charming them, but if I don't get anything, I won't keep trying, because I'm pretty sure that they only ever drop alloy blades as bantam imps. Well, that time it missed, so that wasn't very good, accurate. Let's see. Try twin charming, maybe that'll work. Every twin charm is a guarantee of something. Oh, they just drop mid-ethers, they don't drop any items at all. Oh well. I was proven wrong. Man, these stone imps are ridiculous. But also keep attacking Chrono and activating his counter attack. fine, leveled up. Let's see. Try just regular attacks. Four tech points, 1,100 gold. 33. Another Rubble. This ability, Dino Tail, I'm never going to use this. I personally think this is kind of useless because most bosses can kill you when you are at low HP. And when you're playing in active battle mode, it's even easier for you to die from the battle being active and constant. So you can, if the boss is fast, you're just going to be steamrolled. So I've never personally found a good use for Dino Tail. If you like the high risk, high reward, or potential reward, like the chance-based abilities, go ahead. But like I said, this is kind of like Rock Throw, where I consider them very few and far recommended for use because it depends on weight for Rock Throw, depends on your HP for Dino Tail. Your HP is full, it will do 0 damage. Just a statement, if in case you were curious. So yeah. Of course, I don't think that ability is worth it. But I need to level her cure too. And I would like to get the ability that Eri gets after that. Because that's the actual good ability that you want. Sweet. That was near instant. And now when we get to a save, we'll save. More gargoyles. Use Ice 2 on them. Take them all out in one shot. Now at this point I'm going to be trying to look at my level because I don't want to get too high. Because the Specchio's battle for the magic tabs, it increases his level every time you get a certain level. And I've been trying to keep an eye on that, making sure I'm not over leveled, and he ends up changing to his next form before I get a chance to get that magic tab. New enemies. Man-eaters. These ones are relatively hard to charm, and they also make you go berserk. But if I believe you get a weapon for free. Yeah, the Pearl Edge. Man, they really want Aaron to be nuts. Let's see. Don't really have any AoE abilities on her. Got Ice Shoe. I have her regularly attack, I guess. And we won. Probably after we fight the boss here, I'll go back and see if Specchio has either changed or we can beat him, because I don't really want to break from the pacing that it's currently got right now. Alright, Cube Toss. Up. She's almost learning Cure 2. When she learns Cure 2, which, by the way, Freed also learns Cure 2, I'll probably switch to Freed. Got that. Continuing on. Another Rubble. Feeling pretty confident. Let's try to take him. Watch this be one that I actually lose. Hopefully not. Phew. I almost lost that one. I think if I would have gone for one more turn, I would have now leveled up and learned Cure 2. So now I'm going to switch her out with Freed. Because the next tech she learns is Life 2, which is really great, but right now we need everyone leveled up around the same level. And also now we can try Freed's Water Tube. Good. I leveled up and learned Luminaire. That ability. At this point, I wish you could change out Aaron with somebody else, because any tech points he gets now is erased. Just remember that when they max out their techs, they can't give it to somebody else, so Pearl Edge upgrades his attack by a little bit. He's also wearing Hero Metal, which does not work on him anymore. I meant to change out his thing a while ago, but let's see. Maybe his max HP up by 25%. I haven't actually used that ability. This will be fitting for him. Shield and Shelter. Shields do exactly as they say. They create a protective barrier in case you didn't have Luke in your party. And I don't think I have a... Oh, I do have a Shelter. Always organize your items when you get a chance, because you may have gotten a new item and then not realized it. Time Hat. Time Hat prevents stop and slow. Pretty good if you're fighting enemies that have a lot of debuffs. Up there is the boss. Got a full ether. See, how do I want to do my party? And I have to have Aaron, I have no choice. Otherwise I'd have somebody else there in his stead. I have to have area. I think I'll put Mel in. I haven't used Mel that much in fights. I had a long streak of using Luca. Oh, let's use this. Oh, actually, we're out of time. Well, good thing I stopped beforehand. So we managed to best them out well. We got this far. And we managed to get a lot of our techs done. We managed to beat every single Rubble in the area. Now you know what to do with Rubbles now that you've seen how they work and know how many there are. We're also getting up there in our skills. We've almost maxed every single skill out on the party members. We're getting really good at getting those skills down. Next time, we're gonna see what exactly that little speck of ice we seen for a brief moment was, and probably save Milkbar. See you guys then.